We are both in quarantine, over 107,000 feet away from each other, using green screens and editing magic to make this talk show possible. Because, as you know, better 6 feet apart than 6 feet under. Welcome back to the show, everyone. We have the YouTuber, the psychologist, the designer named Donna, Psych IRL. Woo-hoo. Welcome.
What's up, Elixir's audience?
Yeah, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, doing the self-isolation thing.
Okay, Donna, I'm not sure that all my viewers are familiar with your videos. They should be. But why don't we start with telling us about yourself?
About myself or about my channel?
Yourself, your channel.
Okay, sure. My name's Donna. I have a channel called Psych IRL where I examine the internet's trending topics or trending people, and I try to examine everything in a very psychological perspective. It's very cool. You should go subscribe, everyone.
Yeah, definitely. The Shorty Awards nominated you for Best YouTuber of the Year, along with Mr. Beast and Jeffree Star and a few.
I am the least subscribed person on that list.
But that's so cool.
It's cool. I'm like super happy, but I feel like I do not belong there. And also, like, I'm not gonna win against Jeffree Star and Mr. Beast. Yeah, I don't even know why I was on that list, because I feel like, I don't know what YouTuber of the Year means. I think it's something that the YouTubers on that list have made some sort of impact. Maybe Jeffree Star with his like whole makeup thing, Mr. Beast with all his planting of trees. But like, I don't feel like I did anything on that level, so I don't even know why I made it on there.
Maybe they're saying that your subscribers aren't caught up to where they should be.
Yeah, I wish I had more subscribers. That'd be great. But again, like, I don't see it as anything special. It's just my own style, I guess.
What is your goal right now?
I mean, I'm not married to YouTube, so it's not like I want to be like here forever.
But they take half of everything you get.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Right now, my short-term goal is to make this as sustainable as possible. So building up an audience and like getting brand deals, honestly. It's so funny because ever since I started concentrating on creating my own content, I've kind of stopped looking at other people's channels as much as I did when I was just a viewer.
You used Casey Neistat as someone to learn from.
Hey guys, today I'm gonna give you tips on how to vlog like Casey Neistat.
What did you learn from Casey?
What did I learn from Casey? Absolutely nothing. No. I learned that you could change the game. There isn't a format to YouTube. You have to bring your own style, and I think that's really important because people have to continue to innovate. Like kind of like what you do with your channel. Like, I haven't seen anyone do the stuff that you do.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
You don't know what you're doing?
It's all over the place. Now we have a talk show, Elixir at Home.
Well, I think that's also how you got on the news and stuff like that, because it has your own kind of style to it.
It is the viral sensation that is sending the internet buzzing right now.
You made a video titled Why Jerks Always Win.
Maybe you have to be mean to get to the top. Maybe the reason why my YouTube channel isn't doing well is because I'm not mean enough.
Now your channel is doing very well. You have hundreds of thousands of views on almost
It's
every
doing
video.
alright.
I mean, you even got a shout out from Shane Dawson.
True.
Which leads me to ask, even though I certainly don't notice it in your videos, in what way are you mean? How did you become mean?
Oh, how did I become mean? I'm mean every single day. You know who I'm mean to? I'm mean to Jake Paul. I'm mean to Jay Station. I'm just kidding. Messy asshole succeeding all over YouTube. No, but I mean, I do criticize people. I guess that's a little mean, right?
I don't really notice you being mean.
Okay.
I mean, now you're doing really well, and before you got to a lot of the success you have now, you said you had to be mean. You're hiding your meanness? How are you being mean?
You're trying to debunk that video that meanness doesn't necessarily equal success?
Yeah.
It's not true, no. Maybe if my channel had a little more drama, it'd be successful. It'd be more successful, perhaps. I do feel like drama equals more views.
I mean, yeah, there has to be something grabbing attention. A big way a lot of people do it is through drama, but it doesn't have to be.
That's true with your videos. Your videos are totally weird. It's like, I don't know, how do you get...
Calling my videos weird?
How do you get those views?
Living in LA, walking on those streets, when you normally can walk in public, right now you can't. Have you ever seen YouTubers walking around?
I've seen Jesse Wellens at Venice Beach. It was so weird. And I was gonna go up to him and say, hey, Jesse, can I have a picture with you? But it was too scary. I couldn't do it. And like, yeah, I just left him alone because he looked like he didn't want to be bothered.
Do you get scared a lot?
Do I get scared a lot?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Remember when we snuck into the movie theater?
Oh.
The point of this video is not to promote taking advantage of a venue and to sneak in. It's more of looking into how someone uses their social skills to manipulate the situation.
Anyone would be scared to sneak into somewhere that you're not supposed to be at.
Yeah, but not as scared as how you were.
Elixir is only 15 years old and he's snuck into plenty of events.
It's not fake. Are you sure?
I'm positive. I can prove it to you by showing you, and you can come with,
Okay.
and we can sneak in together.
God.
We should sneak in somewhere. It was as if you were gonna have a nervous breakdown. The whole thing of sneaking in is when you get in, you like have to figure it out quick. Like if you see, if you have an opportunity.
I don't know how to do this.
I will show you the way.
I don't think we can do this.
What do you mean? Let's walk in.
Oh God. This is a bad idea. I'm following you,
I'm
man.
walking good. You walk in like half a minute after that.
Thanks, Doc. You have to come in case I don't.
This thing happens when I get nervous and panicky. I start talking faster and it's basically diarrhea of the mouth.
I don't want to be arrested for something, for a YouTube video too. I'm never doing that again. I can't do that. I had so much anxiety. See, I feel like I look suspicious because I was holding a camera.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? They wouldn't arrest you for sneaking into a movie.
Pretty sure trespassing is illegal. At least it's over now.
You put your videos in your resume to try to get jobs
Yes.
through YouTube.
How do you know this?
You vlogged it.
Oh.
Literally, my resume is YouTube links, Twitter, Instagram, and yeah, it has been working out for me. I've been hired a few places as a social media intern.
What kind of jobs did you get through using YouTube?
My whole career with video editing started out just me doing videos. I didn't have any portfolio of any kind, maybe stuff in film school, but nothing really. So I started making videos to show everyone that, look, I can get views from this, I can gain a following from this. And then I used those videos to apply to a real estate company. I managed their socials and their marketing. I also got a job doing the same thing for a dental company.
You had an event at YouTube Space LA that you were hosting.
Without further ado, I'd like to introduce your host for this evening, Donna from Psych IRL.
Right?
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah, it was Asian on YouTube, Creator Spotlight.
Yes.
You jokingly said that you became a famous filmmaker.
I went to my parents and said, Mom, Dad, I want to be a filmmaker. I want to be a director. And now, I'm a famous director. And that's a lie.
Do you see YouTube as a substitute for filmmaking?
It's definitely so much different than filmmaking and directing because you're basically by yourself and you're doing editing, you're doing the cinematography, you're doing the directing, you're doing the acting by yourself. So it's different, but I think it's a great way to find your own audience, and you don't necessarily have to rely on a distributor to have people see your work. It's different, but I wouldn't call it a substitute. Do you want to be a filmmaker?
I have a talk show now.
Okay.
Very important question. Everybody who knows you has this question for you.
Really? Oh God, okay. What is it?
Why are you so obsessed with the color red?
Wait, what?
Out of your last 15 thumbnails, all of them except 2 were red, and those 2 were colorless.
You know what? I just have this, well, it's my personal theory that I think red thumbnails attract more people. That's why they have the notifications as red. That's my theory. I think that if my thumbnails were red, you're more likely to click it.
Your most popular video isn't red.
It's not red, no. That's very true. I guess I'm changing my thumbnails now.
Really?
Totally disproved my theory. No, I've
You've seen my videos before.
never seen any of your videos.
Oh, wow. Okay.
No, yeah, I've seen, obviously, I'm subscribed to you, man.
Wow, I'm subscribed to you too.
Yay!
What am I doing wrong? My views are much
What?
lower than now than a few months ago.
Maybe if you start Naruto running in every video, but I feel like that meme died. Oh no, Elixir, are you a dead meme?
What?
From my perspective, it seems like your audience is kind of expecting that crazy video. I feel like you have to go into like Mr. Beast territory.
The money's under this cup he can't see just yet. I'm gonna turn on my webcam. This is cup number 1. This is cup number 2. One of them has $300 under it. One of them has nothing.
2.
Yes, you got it right. Good.
Yeah?
Yeah, so that's $300. All right, finally.
Okay.
Most people have been getting it wrong. Now, what do you want to do? Do you want to do double or nothing? All right, then just cash out. I mean, $300 is plenty of money.
Yeah, I think I'll cash out.
All right, cool. I will PayPal it or give you it in gift card. I'll get it to you sometime.
You are kind of in that genre, right? Like, maybe not as clickbaity as Mr. Beast, because obviously he is like a millionaire, but you are in that genre of doing crazy things. Shave your head. Oh my god. Do it. Shave your head. Your hair is iconic. If you just... No, actually, your hair is so iconic, so I don't know if your fans would hate me for telling you to shave your head, but that video would probably get so many views.
I got strangers to cut my hair.
I'm over here, I'm a ninja.
See, I'm always afraid of this thing where, have you ever heard that saying, never meet your heroes?
No.
Never meet your heroes basically means you see this perspective of them on TV or you listen to their music and you have this idea of them and they're kind of put on a pedestal. But when you meet them in real life, sometimes they're an asshole.
Has that happened to you?
No, because I haven't met any heroes really. I've met Bobby Burns, but I had like a almost negative image of him. But when I met him, I found out he was actually a normal human being. He was a cool guy, you know? To meet someone who I think of in high regard, I think that might ruin my image of them. So I don't know if I necessarily want to meet someone and collaborate with them.
Shane Dawson DMs you to collab.
Have you heard of like the Shane Dawson curse or whatever?
No.
It's this theory on the internet where everyone who collabs with Shane Dawson kind of has their career ruined almost.
Your video you did, what happened to Garrett Watts after Shane Dawson? He's doing really well.
Yeah.
What happened to Psych IRL after Shane Dawson?
Still here, still like struggling to make videos. I was recommended this video of this guy climbing over a table. Have you been recommended that?
No.
All he does is he's on top. He starts on top of the table and then he goes around it with his body. It's so weird.
Why don't you remake it?
No, I'm not. I'm not remaking that.
What is the most interesting conclusion you've come to through analyzing YouTube channels?
The fans that come to watch the videos are so similar to the fans of the creators I'm analyzing. It's crazy. I was analyzing Jenna Marbles. I don't know if you're familiar with her content, but like she doesn't do any ads on her videos other than if it's a podcast. There was an ad on that video and her fans just went, I can't believe there's an ad on this video. This is why you don't have a lot of subscribers.
Were they hating?
They're not really hating, but they just hate that there's an ad. They hated that I had an ad for Audible. This video is sponsored by Audible.
I was looking up your name on YouTube with Psych IRL, and I saw a video this guy made about how he didn't approve of your LED setup.
You turn it all on, and it looks like...
Oh, yeah.
How does that make you feel, the harsh criticism you received?
But if I can just offer some mild critique, it's just like dial it back on those, Donna, because it like I said earlier, it just like masks you.
The harsh criticism.
Yeah.
With all the videos I made, I'm glad that there's also another guy talking about my audio too.
Oh, really?
It's so weird. Like that's the criticism. The criticism I only get are stuff with my camera and stuff. So I don't know. That's weird. With all the videos I've done on people, I'm glad that's the only criticism I have. It's either my lights or my audio. It's so weird.
I was going through your Twitter.
Are you gonna cancel me right now? Come on, please. Did I say something stupid? I made that Twitter in 2015. I'm just gonna, right? Or 2010 or something like that. I made that Twitter account a long time ago. If I said something stupid, what? Say it. Just Just say it.
You tweeted 2 years ago. I was filming a video out on location today, and these kids were screaming, "Are you a vlogger? You in the black backpack, do you vlog? Are you in the low gang? Do you play Fortnite?" What was that like?
It was funny because I wasn't famous, in quotes. It was cool that kids were recognizing that that's what a vlogger looked like because I had the Casey Neistat camera. So it was cool that internet culture was kind of being represented. That sounds stupid. You know what I mean? The next generation is kind of noticing that. But like other
I mean,
than
they
that,
are that.
Yeah, yes.
What did you reply to them when they asked if you were in the low gang or if you played Fortnite?
Oh man, that would have been funny if I just like dabbed. I just said, nope.
More about Twitter. Okay, this is kind of like a game. It was January 11th, 2018. What did you tweet?
Super random tweet, but I farted. I don't know. Something like that. Is it that? Super random tweet, but I had coffee and it makes me fart.
But I want nachos right now.
Oh! Yeah, I would never tweet about farting. Why would I say that? This is fun. I like this game. I swear, I do not think that people on Twitter are real people.
You're on Twitter?
Yeah, I'm not real.
Any advice you have to small YouTubers starting out?
My advice to small YouTubers starting out right now is to, it sounds very cliche, but really it's to find something you like, make sure there's an audience for that thing you like doing, and make clickable topics and titles for that thing. I don't know. It's never gonna work. Don't start. Go find a real job. Never mind. I don't think it's too late if you consider like the Hollywood industry. There's always people moving in and out. People get irrelevant, for lack of a better word, really fast on here. So I think younger generation YouTubers are always going to replace older generation YouTubers because a younger audience is always going to look for someone they identify with. That's why TikTok is doing so well for teenagers that look like they aren't really doing anything. It's because these younger kids are trying to find someone they identify with.
I think a lot of marketers say that old YouTube is dead and that you can't do variety content anymore, but I think that it's harder to do, but if you're a teen, go for it.
Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thanks for having me on. It was fun.
All right, now we have a musical performance by... I wanna be me.